I'll go ahead and do a little bit of a speed test and everything. I'll go and tell you the specs between them, but again, I'll do a whole dedicated one later on. The Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 chipset, an octa-core CPU, and Adreno 640 GPU, and there's 3 different models of them, the 128 and 512 variant with 8GB of RAM, and the 1TB model with 12GB of RAM. This is the base model with 8GB. With the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 chipset, an octa-core CPU, and Adreno 650 GPU, and there's 3 different models, the 128, 256, and 512GB models, and they all have 12GB of RAM. So I went and zoomed in a little bit. I didn't want to do a transition effect and all that. I don't want to waste that time. So I'm going to go ahead and loading them up. Of course, the S20 Plus is going to be the faster one for sure. So Play Store, 3, 2, 1. And actually the S10 Plus was faster there. I wasn't expecting that. But as you can see, when you're flying through, you can see how much smoother the Galaxy S20 Plus is over the S10 Plus. And I've said this before, it's like every single time I look at an older phone, it seems to be so much glitchier, and the year it came out last year was so fast. You know, it's really weird. Phone, okay, messages. Yeah, it seems to be much faster on the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus. Okay, that one was a little glitchier, but still on the S20 Plus it was able to load into it faster. Okay, so Temple Run again, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I was stuck in a game in this one. Temple Run is just one of those games that just gives me the most amount of issues. Temple Run for the 50th time, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go, and probably the S20 Plus is going to be the faster one. And a common thing I keep saying is our games played at 120Hz here, and they're only played at that rate if they are supported with that frame rate. A game like Temple Run, it's not going to run at the 120Hz refresh rate or anything like that. It's usually only for system elements and like Chrome browsers and things like that, not even YouTube videos. However, the YouTube app does support it, like if you're scrolling through the app it works, but not for the videos themselves, obviously. You can do Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. And you can see again, I mean, the S20 Plus is probably, actually the S10, no, the S20 Plus is definitely in the lead. As you can see, I got into that one. And shortly after on the S20 and the S10 Plus. Now I'll go ahead and end it off with Real Racing 3, because I need a bigger game in here. 3, 2, 1. And again, this is a smaller comparison. This is not an end-all be-all. I'll go ahead and eventually do a full-on speed comparison between these. And I guess I won't even be able to do this one because this app needs to be finished downloading. So there was a little minor update that had to happen here. So I'll give it the benefit of the doubt a little bit here. But still, the S20 Plus would have been faster regardless. And eventually we get into it on the S10 Plus. It's weird that I constantly have these updates coming on back and forth. It's really weird. But overall, yes, the S20 Plus is going to be the fastest one without a doubt. So that pretty much covers in the speed comparison. I know it was kind of weird, but I'll do a whole separate one very, very soon. Just keep a lock down on the channel. I swear to God, I'll do it. I usually do them. Now let's go and hit on the cameras. The same.